Former New Mexico Governor Gary Johnson today made it official he's running for president in 2012. Johnson made his announcement in the early battleground state of New Hampshire. Here's News 13's Crystal Gutierrez.
The announcement wasn't that big of a surprise. Johnson has been thinking about it for years, but now that it's official, political experts say he has a lot of work ahead.
This is the first time I get to say this, but I am running for president of the United States.
With that said, the former New Mexico governor is officially throwing his hat in the ring for a chance to take on President Barack Obama in 2012. But will he make it that far?
I think he's a candidate worth thinking about at this point in time.
UNM political science professor Lana Atkinson says Johnson has a lot going for him. First, he was a successful businessman before running for governor's office in 1995. He held the governor's seat from 1995 to 2003. His biggest job was balancing the budget, but that's not the only experience he has under his belt.
He has experience running a campaign, being part of a campaign.
What will be crucial for Johnson is he has to show the Republican Party he is electable in the general election. In other words, that he can beat President Obama. But winning the Republican ticket could be a challenge. Johnson supports abortion rights, same-sex marriage, and the legalization of marijuana, issues that don't sit well with some in the Republican Party.
If the Republican Party doesn't have options, then perhaps the Republican Party checks off a name that isn't all that representative of what Republicans might believe.
Another obstacle, his name has not garnered as much national attention as some rumored to be eyeing the ticket nomination, like Donald Trump and several others.
Palante, Palin, Huckabee, these are people who are still considering their options.
One thing is for sure, New Mexico has been getting a lot of national attention lately. Johnson is the second New Mexico governor that's tried to get to the White House. Former Governor Bill Richardson tried his luck in the 2008 race, but pulled out in the primary.
Maybe more people across the nation will know we're a state.
Atkinson says if Johnson can prove that he can win back the White House for the Republican Party, then some Republicans may overlook his libertarian views. Crystal Gutierrez, KRQE News 13.
And while Johnson is sure to toot his horn that he was New Mexico's governor for 8 years, his campaign headquarters will be based out of Salt Lake City, Utah.